Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Planet FM 87.6 and I am Imran Javed. And today we have a very stunning guest with us, and she's a doctor. She's a dietitian and clinical one, and she has lot many other facets, and certainly we will inculcate today while talking with her, and we will come to know about lot many reciprocate measures about iftar things in the evening, and obviously what to take and what not to take. We have Dr. Rumaisa Basit. First of all, let us know that how do you do feel in the Planet Studios, and what are the vibes at the moment?
At the moment, I'm feeling very honored to be the part of this, interview, and coming to Pakistan, Radio Pakistan seems to be a very good achievement, because when I entered, it feels like I was in a historic building. Like all the things are so good. So
we are a little flattened now at the moment, because I must let you know, all the spectators and the audience as well, that this is the first English channel of Radio Pakistan live from Lahore, Karachi and Islamabad, and we are live from Planet FM 87.6 Facebook page, and we are live even on the app of Radio Pakistan, that is official Radio Pakistan. So we have with us Dr. Rumaisa Basit. So first of all, because Ramadan days have been there, and certainly in the evening when we sit on the table for iftar, lot many food stuff that we have in front of us, and sometimes we can't hold ourselves away from these foods, and samosas and pakoras and fritters and all that kind of things are concerned. So how to tackle these sort of things in this food stuff in our lives, and the healthy things that we can manage ourselves and the rest of the family and the rest of the fraternity as well.
yeah, the thing is, the basic concept or essence of Ramadan is not about eating food or waiting in line for getting all those things that are not healthy.
Okay.
Basic concept of Ramadan, according to Quran and Hadith, is about patience, like not eating what you want to eat.
Okay.
Not overeating it, be very light when you eat. But we as Pakistanis, we have evolved in a way that we try to choose things that are on cultural basis.
Okay.
Our food choices are not according to.
But it means the things that oily things and fried things.
Yeah, the
and
things that generations are eating, generation to generation. No one asks you to eat pakoras and samosas. It has no historic relation with this.
And even religiously, we have no connection to that.
It's not connected.
But because people from the subcontinent are simply plunged towards having the fritters and the samosas and all the oily things in our lives.
Yeah.
So we must avoid these sort of things most commonly.
The thing is that we should also, there are demographics. When we study someone, how to impact anyone's health, we have to keep in mind about the cultural beliefs, their own faith and stuff. So I don't want people to, just throw their culture away.
Okay.
Keep your culture, but the thing is, the main key is moderation.
Okay.
Have everything, have it in a healthier version, and also do not have it too much.
But for example, if you eat much, you must have the capacity to burn it, the calories and all that kind of
then
stuff.
you have to work that hard.
For example, I have seen the bodybuilders and the gym guys and the sportsmen that they used to eat a lot, the desi stuff and the traditional thing, but they have the capacity to burn positively and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there is an equation, there is an intake.
And I have heard from lot many actors and the people, celebrities and the models, that don't eat after 6:30 evening.
Yeah, basically the rule of thumb is that whenever you go to bed, try not to have anything heavy, like a proper meal 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed.
It means that stomach takes much time to digest the food that if you take after 6:30 or 7 p.m. as well.
Yeah, the thing is, when you are more physically active, then your body burns the things more easily. When you are physically at rest, your body cannot digest, or the mechanics are slower paced.
It means that if you just change the habits and styles, and you create a habitat, for example, living in somewhere else, so obviously you can modify, you can revamp things, and you can get smarter more than that's been required.
There are also people who work at night, so their biological clock is different than the people. This rule cannot be applicable on their end, so we have to modify it. But the thing is, when you are more active, or if you have eaten more, then try to be active. Don't go to bed.
And you are the living example, because you are a doctor, you are very extra smart. Rather, the people from Planet FM 87.6, the personnel, that they used to say that you don't look like a doctor, you look like a schoolgirl. It means that you have managed your diet well.
Yeah, basically it's a lifestyle. It's not a change that you can bring in 3 months or 2 months. It's a long kind of a thing.
And you, the more than a doctor, you look like a model rather. It is something, because it's appreciation, because the management of your food and your diet and days and the style and lifestyle as well. So you are you mostly deal with the public health and the social activities around the vicinity in which you live, and you have been involved in many webinars to educate people on the diets and things likewise. So do you think that people are in an exercise of listening these sort of things, and they must listen positively to implement and embark a journey towards the positivity and manage their self, manage their health, and manage their styles, and manage their futuristic stances as well?
Yeah, for people hearing things, listening things, the patients as well, who are whose health is more compromised than the normal person, they like to listen to us, they like to follow us, but the practical implementation of the habits is a bit difficult.
Okay.
But then it's our duty to motivate them in a way and make things so easy for them to follow that they cannot refuse to follow.
Okay.
Sometimes we have to make some compromises, and sometimes they have to make.
Basically, as I understood myself, and as the spectators and the audience of the Planet FM 87.6, it is the capacity and the stamina and the courage and enthusiasm that you motivate yourselves. Because the person who is most involved in this sort of thing, that you are yourself. Because if you manage your diet, your styles and your things, so obviously you are the doctor of your own.
Yeah, the thing is, if people listen and they try to implement, they can see a very big change in their life, in their health, in their bodies. So if they, and the second thing is, if you yourself are implementing the same principles and people listen to you more carefully, then your advice has more impact on the people.
Very right.
So it works both ways. So if they don't listen, it is their loss. It's not my loss if they don't follow
and
the things
most oftenly we used to see the celebrities, the actors, the Hollywood, Bollywood, Lollywood, and anywhere in the world, because they got smart in themselves. If, for example, they have crossed their 50s but they don't look by their very appearance, it means that they have managed their diet, their style, their lifestyle, their management, and all that kind of food that used to. For example, they used to enjoy the parathas and some desi ghees and makhans and all these sort of things, but even then they know how to manage it.
Yeah, the thing is, basically they are as you mentioned, desi ghee, they are more connected. The actresses, the actors, the celebrities are now connecting more towards their roots.
Okay.
They are connecting for them it's easy, because they have to perform in a certain way. They have few goals, and the food plays a very, very, very vital role. I cannot stress it enough, because I have studied it or I have observed it. Whatever you eat, you are that food after 4 months. My nails, food becomes my nails, food becomes my hair, food bemes my
eyes, glitterings and all that.
Yeah,
kind
because
of stuff.
all the body cells in the body regenerate. So when you follow a certain regime, a health regime, for a certain period of time, you will see the impact, as you see in your celebrities. If they eat desi ghee, they work out as much as they eat.
Like the wrestlers and the palwans that we have,
because
Gujranwala and likewise.
Desi ghee plays a very, very important role.
Well, another question to you, because it's a very relevant one. Because, for example, if people become fattier and healthier more than the being needed, so obviously they go towards diet plans, keto diets, and sometimes some abnormal expectations up in there. So would be in this business of diets and manage yourselves, and sometimes starvation and these sort of things, or simply you just manage your days with a proper diet?
The thing is, the fancy diets that are like hashtag keto diet, hashtag Atkins diet, they are just good for few people. Like the keto diet is not good for everyone. If you are epileptic, you are really it's going to work wonders for you. But if you're not epileptic, no one should have it. Okay? Because our bodies are designed in a certain way. We don't need just the keto diet. We need every food group, every food item or everything is a blessing.
And then you become weakened, physically, mentally, spiritually, lot many things happen there, because sometimes that you feel feeble and weakened yourself.
Yeah, your body basically cries for nutrients.
For example, we have a flagship, RGF or AZ. He's a smart one. The other, he used to eat a lot. So, how could he manage things?
The thing is, your body absorbs the nutrients. And if the person has a good metabolism, then they can absorb the nutrients more quickly and then burn the nutrients.
And if we know the recipe and the chemistry of creating a good metabolic system of yours, then no worries.
Yeah, the basic health diet principle is not just avoid junk food or have just healthy food. It's about a longevity. Like you have to be, how you eat is more important than how much you eat.
Now Eid is coming, and we have lot many foodstuffs, siri pies and the mutton and the desi murgis and lot many other things likewise. So how could we avoid, because the aroma and kitchen repeat with the fragrances and all that kind of stuff?
The thing is, Eid's basic concept is about celebration. You cannot avoid things that you like. But with Pakistani, since we enjoy pakoda, samosa throughout the Ramzan is more about eating. You will see a lot of people standing in lines in front of bakeries. You will see a lot of people waiting for a long period of time in front of samosa pakode wale bhai. So it's not about Pakistanis are so obsessed.
It has become a culture, a ritual sort of thing.
Yeah. They're so obsessed with foods that they don't recognize the problem that they are like losing a lot of Ramzan. So for the people who have enjoyed Ramzan cannot enjoy that much, should not be allowed to enjoy that much at Eid, because they have already done the damage. So still they have to, be very careful with the
And even the life of Rasul Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to see the water and the dates only. Sometimes even the things weren't available over there. But I think that this is the spirituality that you keep fast, and you owe your business to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And certainly we feel that this is the very time that you manage yourself, you manage your life, manage your health, manage your diet, and in this way that you would be the good participant in the daily activities of your life. So Dr. Rumaisa Basit, dietitian, sorry for the pronunciation, sometimes it happens so far while in confronting these sort of fluctuation and the flabbergasting things, whether pronouncing some very typical words. But even then we feel that you are the person to manage foods, and the healthy foods and the lifestyle is very important in life. So I do thank you very much for your very kind appearance with us at Planet FM 87.6, and certainly we will invite you time and again, and so that we will collect something very positive, very energetic and full of synergy sort of things from you. And I hope that you will pledge that you will come in again and have a part and parcel with Planet FM 87.6. So at the end I must collect something very, very, very vibes of yours, that visiting Planet FM 87.6 and the team that in front of the studios, and even then the Radio Pakistan. So, what would be the concluding words from your very kind side?
I'm very impressed by the team work over here, the way the podcasts are being done here. We always have, heard about Radio Pakistan, but we were never that connected because we are more into broadcasts from the foreigners and stuff. And now sitting in Radio Pakistan, conducting an English
Planet FM
interview seems to be the, I think that our Radio Pakistan is evolving. It's now more relatable, and it's progressing in a very positive way.
And because this is the vision of the Director General Muhammad Tahir Hassan, that we have established these channels and this new English channels, and obviously that we have a very concrete and very healthy feedback from the fraternity and vicinity as well, and we are live from Lahore, Karachi and Islamabad, and we feel that with the advent of having the good RJs with us and the celebrities and the people like you, that we will just provoke things for the very positive means, inshallah. So I thank you once again for your very kind appearance with us and at Planet FM 87.6. We are going to end a live video from Facebook, and certainly that we will just play